Let's test your morality. Let's test your morality, okay? We're gonna play Let's Test Your Morality. Let's test your morality. Your best friend. No, that's not your best friend. No. Let's say your sibling, your favorite sibling, calls you up and tells you, "Help me move a body, because I accidentally ran over somebody's kid, and I need you to help me." Now, what are you going to do?
I knew this was coming.
Are you going
This
to
was coming
help them move the body, or be honest and tell the truth about what's going on?
I told you to never ask me this, right? You asked me this before.
I did?
sometime. Yeah, and I told you never ask me that. Like, if that ever goes down, don't even call me. Don't tell me nothing.
But does truth prevail in all situations is the real question. Does truth prevail? Welcome to the late night
And Asia Black.
show where we talk about any old body, any old thing, and any old kind of way.
Please, please, please do not get offended by the statements made. They're only opinions based on observations and sometimes facts.
For example, does truth always prevail?
I think
in my
it does.
mind,
I think it
even
does.
the people who is in the Bible lied. They lied.
That's
the
neither here nor there.
No. Let's take the most or the most book. Let's take the book that's most known to all throughout the land to be a justifiable or a book, quote unquote, to be the good book, right? You got people who followed the God himself in the Bible in the Old Testament, lying. They better. If you don't know what I'm referring to, just think about the Wall of Jericho. If you don't know that story, it's somewhere around Joshua. Thank you. All right. So, how does truth prevail if you can lie and you can still get away with that? I mean, we don't even have to take a look back that far. We could take a look at the Epstein files. You know what I'm saying? We could take a look at the Epstein files. Now, they got away they got money, they got cars, houses, land, they got the whole thing. They was doing a whole lot of bad things, right? And the truth comes out. Did the truth prevail? Did it help us in any way?
I just want to share something with you to give you some insight on whether or not the truth prevails, because I honestly feel like it does. And even though it may not be evident to a lot of people or come out the way we expect it to just because it's the truth, doesn't mean that it doesn't prevail in its own way. I wrote something a little while back, and I just think that a lot of people could relate to it if they heard it. So I'm going to read it really quickly. It says, when I hear people talking about lifting the veil or the veil being lifted, I imagine people being the veil. And in actuality, that is the case. If the veil is the revealing of the truth, then each of our personal truths covered is what creates the veil in the first place. So in reality, uncovering our personal truth is lifting that veil. This actually goes extremely deep because the world around us is created based on what we believe to be true. If that belief is tainted because of misinformation, it causes there to be a veil of confusion. This in turn creates a faulty reality. So, if you think about it, even though you might be lying, you're actually living a lie and it's being reproduced in vibration. And that vibration is what creates that reality. And when there's confusion and disarray, it's because of that unveiling of the truth that hasn't been unveiled.
Well, when we talk about truth prevailing, what exactly are we talking about?
We're talking about it being illuminated.
So you're talking about an illuminating truth, because there are different types of truth. If you didn't know, now you know that there are different types of truth. There is facts, which can be true. And then there's honor and truth, which means that you're true to yourself. You're true to who you are.
Or being honest, right?
Well, not honest, it's honor. It's honor. So like you're honoring yourself by being truthful to yourself, by not letting anything taint you in anything. So I'll give you an example of this. A military person honors his role. It has truth. Okay, so your truth is that belief system. That belief system is your conviction. That's the honor that you present to yourself and for yourself and to everyone else as your truth.
Now, if we're talking about a basic line of truth, though, then you have to dig deep into your truth of your upbringing, up history, the truth of what made you who you are today, the truth of how you feel about certain situations and why you feel that way, and even down to people, and the truth about why you do what you do when you do it.
Well, let's take it to another level. Um, we're talking about nature versus nurture. Now, when you're in nature, you're yourself. There is no change whether you change environments. There is no change within you because it is your nature.
Is that true?
Yes, it is true.
So does the truth prevail?
If your truth is harming people because of your truth, you believe in whatever the truth you believe is harming people, does that prevail? Let's think about it like this. Your conviction to your nation, and your nation tells you to kill somebody. Is that your truth? Do you believe that that's the truth? That's the only way to solve a problem?
That might be true to the reason and cause of that situation, but overall, in the aspect of truth, it may or may not be true that that conviction is
well rooted in. If your truth is not well rooted in the real truth, then you're gonna have resistance. You're gonna have confliction. You're gonna have conflict, right? So when you're thinking about truth, does truth prevail? Does will the truth come out eventually? Is that what you mean by that? Because the truth eventually comes out, no matter how long it's been for that lie to take place.
Whether or not it does or doesn't, it's what prevails because it is truth. It's like whether it harms or helps, is it true? You know what I'm saying? The truth is gonna prevail. You know what I'm saying?
No. That's not what that saying means. The truth will prevail means that the truth comes out regardless of what anybody or how anybody tries to hide it.
I'm looking at it like if the truth always prevails, then it's the underlying foundation of whatever's going on, whether it's brought out or not. You know,
if the truth never comes out, or is too late in coming out. For example, if someone dies knowing that somebody killed their child and they never found out, does that truth prevail? It does not. It fails.
In the realm of the universe, it does prevail because
we're not talking about our realm. Our realm in the human side, our realm is from the time we're born to the time we die.
The truth
that is the realm.
In that case, in that specific case, this person died. Whether or not they found out how exactly or what exactly was the cause, it's like the truth still exists. It's like no different than if you hear if a tree falls and no one's around, does it still make a sound?
Yes, but in existence, in the span of time of existence and knowledge, right? Mm-hmm. If you're talking about that complete truth, eventually comes out. That's what you mean by that. Truth prevail. The only way truth can prevail if it comes out. Do you understand what I'm saying? You can believe that the red light means green and go on red and stop at green, and everybody he's going to be pissed at you.
This is where we disagree. We just found the mark at where we disagree. We believe that the truth prevails, but you believe it only prevails if it comes out. I believe it prevails whether or not it comes out. Tell us what you think if the truth prevails and not whether or not it comes out, or if it prevails only if it comes out. Tell us in the comments below. Let us know what you think.
And you know we always love having these conversations, but we gotta go. So Until
Thank you so
next
much
time.
for tuning in
And until next
to the
time.
Late Night Asian Black Show. Next, when you see us, it's all love.
Even if you don't.